Alright. It looks like perfection has us trapped in 32-minute video hell, where I can only record up to 32-minute videos, so, I mean, that's it. That's all we get. I'm trying to record things that are like 12 hours long. That would be super cool. I mean, granted, it'd be pretty hard for anybody to commit to watching a video like that, but I just want to record videos at that length, and I don't really want to have a break in the flow of these things, so it's really interesting. Okay. Well, anyhow, we're going to continue on and move on through. Very good to see everybody today. Very good to be here with you. Obviously, I can't actually see you. I'm only here with myself, and that's perfect, because that's all there really is anyway. It's just one being all the time. So you could say this too. It won't offend me in any manner. It's not a big deal. You know, I'm not really here. Not the I that is perceived to be I, but the I that is I, which is all of I, or I. I understand. Good stuff. Really super phenomenal. Wonderful, gorgeous, and grand. I do have a 2-hour video that I actually have not yet been able to upload because it's on my tablet, and I have no way at this moment to reach a Wi-Fi, or at least I haven't been able to do that. Been dealing with a lot of different things. We've been having a lot of people meet over here at the van, and we've been doing a lot of different activations, actually. A lot of different talks on consciousness, and really peeling through all the different layers, and understanding how to expand and bring truth to the world, you know, seeing what's important to focus upon. That there's no reason to focus on the world in this way, on this matter in this way, on this matter in this way, just the spreading of truth, just the bringing in of enlightenment, you know, the understanding of our perfection, which is an amazing thing, you know, constantly in this perfection. Also, I would like to show I have a new background. Whoa, it's cool, it's awesome, it's amazing, it's wonderful, it's gorgeous, it's grand. I got that at a certain place. I don't know. No reason for me to support that place. Jules Waitara. Anyways, super fun. Yep. I did that mainly because I want to do that, so I like to say things that I don't like to say, don't want to say, just to ensure that I will be able to say these things. Now, let's see here. Let's see if I can get this to a good camera position. That doesn't look like we're going to be able to really do anything too super phenomenal with this camera position at this time. But we're going to see what we can do. Maybe this little thing will help us out a little bit. No, not too much. Not too much. Alright, well, that's okay. Welcome. Good to see you again. I just recorded a video of me playing guitar, which was super awesome. Of course, it cut it off at 32 minutes, and so that's apparently what we're going to have to continue to do. So at 32 minutes, we're going to continuously get cut off, so I can now only make videos in 32-minute segments, which is very interesting, and I'm wondering if there's anything that I can do about that. I do know that I've had hour clips recorded. I've had 2-hour clips recorded. And now, because I'm on this certain type of SD card, it continuously splits them into 2. I'm unsure what to really do about this. I've looked it up online. It seems as if it might be some kind of a default. If there's anybody viewing this that actually knows what to do with that, I'd be super interested in knowing what to do. I've looked through the very rudimentary schematics of my phone, you know, just different settings and whatever. It doesn't seem like it has a really great control center to really be doing intricate things. It's just very basic options. If there's another way to access some kind of advanced option or something to do, then that would be really terrific. I may actually look up an application of some kind that may be able to join the videos. Of course, I don't know if joining the videos is really going to be able to give honor to the entire frequency, the entire expression pouring through me, and so that's the big deal. I don't really want to miss anything in translation. I don't want anything lost. I don't want to miss this frame, that frame, or the other frame, so I'm really trying to figure out what exactly is the best thing. And a lot of these downloads are pretty good in succession, so that's where it's like, if I make a 12-hour video, that'd be great, because you can watch for 30 minutes, you can watch for an hour, you can watch for 2 hours, you can watch for 3 hours, you can watch for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, and 12 hours. That'd be awesome, because the more that you can do it, the more there is a meditation and listening and being present. So if you can continue to release everything else around you and see a 12-hour video clip of something like a transmission of energy, that's probably pretty amazing. I mean, I can't believe if you have the amount of patience and presence to do that. I mean, it's surprising that I do. And, you know, I'm not trying to say I'm the best in the world or anything, but I'm just like, wow, you are really phenomenal. That is really great. It's a really difficult thing to do. And for me, I'm just, you know, a freaking rapid ball of energy. I'm just constantly beaming, blooming, being light, and the only time that I get myself tired or in a headache formation is when I'm afraid to express myself authentically and truly, which means I've fallen into some pattern of doubt, which is a very dense energy, so I can understand why it feels very tiring, dense, and headache-like, and all these different things. Just gotta come on through into that absolute beautiful perfection that is constantly always happening, with a great authentic expression that's pouring through in this natural, phenomenal manner, and not judging myself in any way as some kind of doer or some kind of being that's doing something in some kind of a way. In fact, it is just a divine pouring through, out of, as, whatever it is. You want to say through, and that makes it seem as if you're not there, but it really is I, and the only I that could possibly be perceived to be not perfect would be like an ego I. And so we let go of the ego I, we fall into the divinity of who we are, I am, and so that would be, that's what we're doing. Alright. Perfect. This is terrific. And I know I put out a lot of controversial things, but they're not really controversial. They're simply the truth. It's okay. It's not a big deal. If it's triggering to the ego, it's really not, that bad. I hope that you do get triggered, and that you see yourself in a beautiful way, and that it agitates that stagnant energy and it gets it moving so that it can evolve, adapt, and grow. It's like sometimes we got places inside of ourselves so dark and so unseen, so blind, so in the periphery, that we pay no attention to them, and we can't really do anything with them. So something's got to grab them from our periphery and bring them back into the directness of our focus. And that's awesome. And so if there's any way that I'm able to do that for you, or you for me, that'd be terrific. We can equally benefit one another. And typically this is what's happening. Of course, the teachings that come to me are a little bit different, as they constantly give me gateways and trusting the flow that is flowing through me, as me, from me. And it's amazing. It's phenomenal. It's wonderful. It's this perfection of the moments, consciousness itself. It's just so amazing. And that is who I am. And so as we continue further and deeper into trust of the flow and the choiceless surrender to the now moment and selfless action of being in service to the benefit of all beings, all of myself, it is the most wonderful gift and blessing to be here with you today. So thank you very much for listening, for being here entirely, and I love you all very much unconditionally. I am not a person that likes to heed the ego in any kind of fashion, respecter of persons in any kind of way. So whatever's going on with any of those things, they're purely illusory, so please forgive me if you seem to not really recognize the wrathful compassion is something that is removing the fire away, or removing with fire the obscurations from your path. Yeah. That's what we need to do, taking the sword of truth and cutting away those things that don't allow us to be fully ourselves. These things that are limiting our expression, which is always an ego identity, has some kind of attachment to duality, a separation in some way, perhaps a judgment, believing in right and wrong, and then, seeing things judgmentally in that way, thinking that there's been some enemy against us, there's been something to come upon us that's not us, and that's ridiculous, that's impossible, there's only you, don't worry. There's only one thing occurring here. So if anything has happened to you, you've done it to you, and you've done it to you for you, not against you, because you happen to be the most amazing, loving, and wisdom being that's ever been, and you're always here for your benefit in every way. Not just your benefit as the body that you're standing in, but the you that is everything's benefit as well, and yourself individually expressing as well. So each one of us little pieces that are the one are all going to be brought through this amazing heroic journey to the best of all of our expressions, always for the best intention, for our highest benefit. Each and every one of us together as one. It's amazing. It's phenomenal, because we exist in equanimity, no favorites here. Everybody is perfect and phenomenal. Everybody is the Buddha. Everybody is the wisdom being, Jesus, Mary, whatever it is that you wish to say. I almost don't like using those because it places some kind of duality, whereas each and every being is the male and the female, perfectly united within their being. They're already that, and if they only come to realize this, they will see that this balance is what exists always, in forever, in the greatest harmony ever. And yeah, so terrific, great, gorgeous, grand. I am super happy to be here with you today. Okay. Yeah, and we've been moving through all kinds of stuff. And maybe not me and you, but me and everybody I've been seeing, every moment that I've been in, and I'm just really trying to bring this through. It's very, very late right now, but this is a great time for me to be speaking with you because it's very quiet here now. You see, in the daytime, there's a lot of activity, a lot of things going on. I have to stop to say hi to this guy, say hi to that guy. I got to do all kinds of different things, activating energy everywhere I go, always being a perfect mirror. It's amazing. It's what we're all doing for one another. So thank you for your mirror reflections. Thank you for all the ways that you've given me the gateways to come and realize realize myself. This is the greatest. Yes. All right. Super cool. And don't you worry, whatever it seems right now, it may seem as if it's nervousness, but it's actually just the flow of this moment. So it's really awesome, super gorgeous, super grand. I am a very unique and very strange being, that's for sure. And I'm going to let you know just how strange I am just through my utter authentic expression here in the moment. Strange is wonderful. Gosh, I love it. Because it's much more natural than that rigid thing that's an ego identity that's very stoic or whatever it is. You know, whichever energy it's deciding to be preference to. And that's cool because I can be any energy at any time. I have an utter versatility to my expression because I don't keep myself shaped to one form. And maybe in the future you'll be able to see how I really, really don't have to be one form. And that would be insane, man. Wow, we would be super spectacular if that was happening. But we'll see what's going on. All right. What's cool about these amazing and phenomenal teachings is that you can't really recognize them. They'll just sound like completely insane, complete insanity to anybody who isn't there on that level. So, terrific. Nobody's going to be worried about what I'm saying, huh? Now, if you do understand what I'm saying, and you are able to stay with me here, and you are able to see the teaching that's happening through my authentic expression, now that is super duper phenomenal, and I would be really happy to meet you, that's for sure. Don't worry, though, you don't have to come to Maui to meet me. It's not a big deal. You don't have to be my friend or talk to me or any of these things. I'm not too worried about it. I have no real attachment to that. But hey, if you feel called, then you go right ahead. I mean, I will have to say, though, you can't really block the flow of my life, so if you do come in some way to try to do anything like that, I mean, good luck, you better be ready to grow, because, I'll send you away from me quick if you're going to waste my time, that's for sure. Not because it's a waste of my time, but because it would be a waste of your time too, you know what I mean? It's like, if it's not a benefit for you, it's not a benefit for me. If it's not a benefit for me, it's not a benefit for you. It's just the same thing. So why are we sitting there keeping ourselves in situations that are not a benefit, And yeah, I'm not saying that there is a possibility actually of things not being of benefit, because the more you stay in a situation that's stagnated, you're going to find that you don't want to do that anymore, and therefore it becomes the wisdom. So there is no mistake occurring. There's always wisdom in this, and it's amazing when you find it, and you learn it, you grow from it, you stop looping inside of it, and you're able to move on through to the next step, the next level of your life. All right. So, let's see. I don't really quite understand what it is that I came here to do today, and so we're just speaking. This is wonderful. I was thinking that I was going to do a light code transmission. I'm pretty big on doing that, and this explanation of everything that's been going on in my life is kind of fun. It's kind of opening. It's kind of nice. It's kind of freeing. It's kind of expressive, and it's wonderful to be able to open myself in an authentic way, to not really be worried about going with a program, or going with this plan or that plan or the other plan, and just allowing to see what happens here in the now moment. It's pretty cool. It's fun, and yeah, it's really loose and light and free feeling, instead of that heavy, dense pressure situation of, having a plan and deciding, hey, this is what needs to happen, this is what needs to happen, this is what needs to happen. That's a lot of mind going on there. I'm not much into mind. I like no mind. No mind's fun. It's still mind, but it's no mind as well. It's like, I'm utter synchronicity with everything. How is this happening? It's amazing. Whoa! And if you didn't understand that motion, that's okay. One day you may understand that. It's going to be awesome. In fact, you must. How could you not? I'm going to tell everybody everything, surely. And you already know it already. So whatever I happen to be saying happens to be like a reminding in some manner. And maybe this doesn't seem like wisdom to you, but don't you worry. Everything is wisdom. And so if you can't see the wisdom in this particular situation, don't fret. There is a way that you could see the wisdom, and if you did wish to see that wisdom through the authentic expression that's happening through me as I continuously open myself up right in front of you and blew my lotus, boom, that's awesome, because I have no hesitation to flow in the now moment. Isn't that amazing? Whoa, how is he doing that? Oh my goodness, whoa, is he doing anything at all? Why are these words coming out in this manner? Does he have any idea where he's going? It actually seems to be in a rapid succession that really aligns with each other really well. Isn't that crazy? It's like, oh my goodness, he's not choosing anything, it's effortless, it's just happening on its own. Oh my god, this is how all of life flows. Whoa, what an amazing teaching. Phenomenal. Wow. Yeah. And, it just opens everything up. This ridiculous trust of flow. It's like faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. Woo. And, that's fun stuff. And so, everything that I do now, no matter how fast or whatever it is, it's actually done in utter stillness, in a silence. It's really amazing. It's like, I'm just observing this, you're observing this, we're watching this together. Isn't that amazing? This happens to be the way that all of life is going. And, it may not even seem like that, because you're like, wait, no, I definitely decided to go with my ego there. Yeah, you think that. But you haven't decided anything, you're not even a doer. You think that you're a doer. That's fun. Okay, sure, let's do it. It actually does feel like doing, I gotta tell you. It's like, whoa, yeah, because I gotta, learn to trust my surrender. Remember? And these videos are actually for a lot of my dear friends that I know are going through the same things, the same kind of upgrades and energetic programs. So, whoa, 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 whoa. How do we accelerate in the trueness of our being? So maybe there's a way that I can help you feel a little bit more comfortable with expressing yourself in an authentic manner. Because I'll express myself in such a manner that it's like, whoa, this guy's fucking crazy. Can I express myself just a little bit more then? If it's okay for him to express in this wild way, maybe I can express myself in just a little bit more wild way. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, it's really freeing too. When I started to dance, when I started to sing, when I got naked on the beach, all of these things were extremely opening to my energy, and I started to learn things that, people have never even spoken about learning. When people learn energy practice, they sit there and they go through repetitive motions, they learn from a teacher, they do all these things. I learned all the energy movements very naturally in like a really powerful fashion. I mean, I almost instantaneously became the best energy worker I ever met in my life. Who knows if anybody else is better than me? I don't know. I've never met them. And the ones that are extreme energy masters, for some reason don't talk about it. I don't understand what it is that has to do with that kind of secrecy. Maybe they have a fear of some kind, but I don't really have that. I mean, I have a ridiculous perfection of my flow, so I just continue to go wherever I need to go and say whatever I need to say in the now moment without any kind of reserve or thought or feeling that I should do that in any way. There's only one man that I've seen that is in a really amazing place, and I mean, really amazing place. Like, I don't even know what the place he's in. I'm really like, whoa, 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 whoa. Now, would I go farther? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work, you know what I mean? I may be, having the ability to do that because of my ridiculous expansiveness, but through my experience and how everything's grown me. But man, this guy's androgynous. I mean, I look at him and I'm like, whoa, dude. Male and female, perfectly united. I can't even tell what this guy is when I look into his eyes. I'm like, whoa, dude, you're just utter presence, man. You're like an alien or something. You're like a completely different being. When I look at you, I see the most beautiful thing that I can't even focus on. I'm like, what is this? What is this beautiful thing? It's not a person, but it is a person. It has eyes, it has a face. It's not a girl, it's not a boy, it's not... I don't know what it is. It's amazing. And his name is Lama Gyaltsen. I fucking love that man. Yeah. Honor that, bro. That amazing unified being that's been only providing me perfect reflections anytime I've ever seen him. Man, that man loves me because I love him. I love myself, and so he mirrors that love, and everything does. Isn't that amazing? I think it's pretty phenomenal. Woo! Take a shim you off the eye. Peter walk over the middle over the middle wheels, copy of the match, right? Ever the met to shift them walk, chat. Well, but we give the meal to it over the middle, oh, yeah, over the middle of the mill. Oh, it to you, folk, cobieta. Sick it of the wheels of it, of course. Peter over the mill, over the way of the milk, over the milk, over the mill, over the mill, over the milk, 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 we have the milk, I wish I could have the milk, over 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 the milk, shave the milk, milk, over the way over the milk, 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 we can't have the milk, over the milk, over the milk, over the milk, over the milk, walk a child, I have the milk, over the milk, we have the milk, over the walls, over the, I have the milk, coming over the milk, to you over the milk, over the milk, wash a guy. Fish okay of the meat, to do of the mark, we have the meat, the work of the meat, we do of the bar. She can't watch me for the make it of the move for the view of the make it, took of the meat, yes, we have the mark, we did work here, what good do you got we over there. We have the mill, have the mark, to have the meat, to wish you cut of the move, to the move, we tears of the meat, to get the meat, the hell of the move, but we have the emotional. Hey, what happened to me? Show up the milk of the man, they always all. You have the man for the bill easy. Well, we are now more. Hey, got it, yeah, and so, shove the milk, shove the milk to, I'm of the milk to of the milk, I shall have the milk to you of the milk, of the milk. She me of the more, we over the, we over the, we over the, we over the me go. Have them, we had them, we go more, we use of them, we wicked, we have them all. She be the mommy of the mega everywhere. She be over the milk, over the milk. She'll catch up to me. Take the wee eyes. Show me over the milk, have the milk. Do we have the milk? We have the milk, have the milk. Oh, you shall catch up to me. I take the milk. You have the milk. You have the milk. You show you have the milk. You have the milk. She have the milk. But they have the milk. You have the milk. Be out the way of the milk. Do it. Sure, have the milk. Have them all up, have them all check out of the matter. I do is read them all up, say, David the matter, have them all. I shall call have them all, but have them out to I always have them all balls where you should take. Even the mail, let me have them all. Do we have the man to you? So we have the milk, the mark, we have the man to have the man to have the meal. You have the milk. We shall jump to we don't war. Every me war, me have the mark. Do the milk, you have them to say they did. Do you have the mark? Do you have them all? Show you have them all. Is over the mail to the mail, you might have the bit to do to the Somaka, to what if the beer to we of the men, we have the mark, we have the man to educate, do we have the man to yours, have the mail, I did, we have the man to get the middle of the motor to shave the we take it, we have the mail, we there, to have the mobile, to the Makuata, we have the movie of the movie of the Mac, of the bed, of the other, we have the bed, so we have the she should have the mail of the Mac, of the bed. We have them. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, Muyoba. That was. Of the what of the Mako, oh, yes, 70 minutes of the metal. The mill. Yeah, we are. Okay, well, that was pretty amazing. All right, well, we're moving on through, coming into whatever it is we're coming into. Hee. Okay. I was thinking about maybe, just sitting there for a while until the movie was done, but, I don't know. We're just going to keep on moving. We have the Mihuata forward. Kia say, if the metal give them a tour of the Mako, I said, they eat the Mako, I have the Mato, you have the Mako, you have the Mato, you have the Mako, of the Mako. She has me out of the Mako, they use it with the Mato, of the Mato, you have the Mato, you have the Mako, you have the Mako, so you have the Meta, you have the Mako, but the Mako, they use me of the Mato, you have the Mato of the Mako, out of the Mako, she has the Meta, you have the Meta of the Mato, the Mako, you have the Mata of the Meta, you say, yes, of the Mako, of the Mata, of the Meta, of the Mato, you have the Mata, you have the the Matakato, what of the Matarish, because it was a matter, or the Mario, we are Samantha, of the Macoyata, where the Mount of the Matur, 2 years, we have the Macota, 2 years, we have the Matakati, take the Matur, 2 years, the Mawel, come out of the Matur, the Ship the Macate, take the Matur, 2 years, the Mawak, we also have the Matur, 2 years, you have the Matur, 2 years, the Mav, the Macoya, she did Devi, out of the Mat of the Macoya, the Web of the Matur, she have the Mal out of the Macoyabos, we have the Matakate, or you must have the Cat, what of the Matur, 2 years, above the Macoya, 2 years, the Matur, the Macoya, but of the Mate, the Matur, the Maway, she could have the Mate, she have the Mahoya, she could have the Mate, was above the Macoya, out of the Matur, to do the Mate of the Macoya, of the Bow of the Matoya, she have the Macoya, to have the Mate, of the Motor, she did the amount of the Macota, the Mav of the Malhoy, she did the Mate of the Matur, to give the Mate of the Matur, of the Maway, so above the Macota. Yes, you. Give me what we are. Kiosaba. Peppa Shakama. Kill, madama. Piana vouge de wavumjin. Chuma. Uyata. Beata Fahoa. Pet of the Moya, pet of the Macoya, over the meal is a meat of the Metacatewa. I was about to show move with the market, or of the Metate, or the usual of the Metal years of the way of the Mata, you showed have the Metacate, whatever the Metal to. She muted, we also have the Maco, she waited the Metal of the Bower Pet, sweet, David the Metal way of the Metal up, but we have the Mekite, the Metal way of the Mower of the Macate, sure, she shall be the Metal. Is it the day? What do you want to get with you? The Metal grave, whatever the matter here, the way she moving of the Metal Cat, who have the Metal to do you do have the Metal go, but do you have the Mower of the Metal, but do you have the Mahash or Co of the Metal, we have the Mower, come out of the keep up the Metal, we have the Mahash of the Metal, we have the Magabi, we have the Metal of the Mower, of the Macayat, we have the Metal, we did the Metal of the Metal, we have the Macayat, she gave the way of the Mato, she gave the Mato, yes, way of the Becca, or the Mato Maco, to she could have the Metal, the Woggy, of the Mato of the Metal, she have the Macuimos, where they did the Macio to have the Mato of the Maco, out of the Metal, they did the wolf, she have the Maho, she could have the Metal, the wing of the market of the Mato of the Mo of the Mialcimate, while you and the Mialcim of the Bo, but Kay of the Metal to do you have the Maco, to do out of the Becca, have the Metal, say David the Metal of the Baco of the way to be of the Baco, but if the Metal, we have the Baco, but you don't have the Metal, years of the Monkey of the Matua, but we have the Hush of the Baco, to you today, they did the Baco, but if the Metal, years of the Mato, created of the ones who I can't have the me of the Malloy of the market, we have the Mato, so we have the Macasi, they did, you don't have the Mato, get them of the Mato, to you, the me of the Monkey, not the one we are secretary, the market of the way of the market, they do you should give the authority of the Metic, the water, the matter of the Maco, to you could have the Metic, you have the matter, you had the Metic, the bed of the Maco, should have the Metic, the bed of the bed of the Maco, because she had the day of the mouth of the Maco, you showed the idea of the Metic, she of the Macuimas of the water, of the Macate, she may have the Waffle, she have the Macatiti, with you of the Bill 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 of the Museum, the Bogie of the Metic of the Maco, of the Village of the Mac of the Maco, of the she had the Bill, oh, the Macatiti, to have the Museum of the Maco, of the Medu, of the Medu, of the Medu, she have the Macu, of the water of the Macate, you went with the Matai, with the Medu, the Macu, she had the dignity of the boat, to give the Medu, of the way of the Macatiti, you want to get of the Maco, of the way of the Matu, she have the Metaki, short to the Mata, the Matacati, we all the higher she could have to me of the wheel to give them the way of the Mata of the Macu, of the Mata of the Bill, so the voice get the mouth of the Moab, the of the Maca, of the Mata, of the Moab, but the way of the Maca, of the Mata, she could have the Mata, the way of the Moab, you know, Philip, you should have the Mata of the Moab, said the to it, the Mata of the Maca, of the Mata of the Moab. You have the market, so you should the matter, to the bed to give the meter with the matter to issue the off the matter of the Maco, but of the matter, of the matter, I should be of the Maco, but of the matter of the Maco, of the matter of the Maco, of the matter, of the matter, issue, give the off the mark, with the of the may of the the mill, who have the mill of the Macuaba, so we also give them a take of the mill of the market, give them a do, the of the mill of the Macupi, give them a take of the mill of the Macupi, over the make it, of the mill of the mill of the Macuabo shock, the mill of the Maca church of the Macuta, of the Metu, the mill of the market, the way of the Meti, chase here, the of the Macoimus, of the we move the Maca, chase it, of the Macui of the mill of the mill of the Macupi, the Metu, of the mill of the Macupi, the of the Meti, the of the Mo, of the Macupi, majority of the Meticu of the every mo, she of the Metic, of the Met of the Mac, the Mo, of the Mac, of the Mac. Be of the Macu, push away, ask my eye, shook of the Met away, do you? But the Melmy of the Mac, take it, you give the Met of the Moggy of the Medu, job the Mac, she could take the matter for the world of the Mac of the Mac, but they take me of the Macu, pitch, could give them out, of you mock me of the Mac. We move as a day, I so can you sort a day, do you? I do not have the Macu, put of them. I push she could give the Met, do the milk of the Met, yes, no matter the Macu of the Mat, of the Met, she did the Macamato, take it of the Mo, but the Macu of the Mo. Over the milk edge, wherever the milk of the Macu, must have a ticket of the milk, of the Mata, the Mac, over the milk, wherever the Mata, said the day to have the Macu, wherever the Mac could age, melt the milk of the Macu, said the milk of the mouth of the Mac. She gave the milk of the mouth of the wherever the Macu, did the milk, she chased me at the Queen of the way of the way of the Mac, which could give me, wherever the Macu, the Macia, to have the Matoy, she could give me came out, why I said the Macu, she could take it, she of the more, she made the heck of the motor to give the to give them to she could be able to who she could give me to eat, she could give me to you of them will be able to way up, okay, she wave them at way of them away of the Macu, deal with them of the Macu of the way of the ball, me of them which do with the way of them away of the Macu, what do you of the Macu, to have some catch, watch if you have the way. We should see you want of the motor to give them away, okay, you show up the matter, some cool, put them up, you have them away, be able to make each wish could have the met of them, weapon of them cool, but very well, the mere shake it, if the mere 2 years could eat it, use me of them all, whatever they made of the met to go over the door of them all. She have them a catati with them a high, she could eat it away from the matter, whatever the met to but he moved them out here, she go over the met, he did the met, he said, do you over them, go over the mail or horse, got the mail to have the more that he saves me of the woo of the map, the Maco of the mail to have the mail of the market, he gives me out of the more that he, the metayas out of the more who to give him what you have the metayas swap away, so he could have them over the mail to water, he have the horse, could eat it, Jewish of the mail of the Maco of the Maco, but they gave the mail of the mail of the Maco, he only has the more up of the market, they have the of the mail of the mail of the mail of the mail of the mail. Show you the market you want of the above the metal to keep the metal, she gives the metal of the milk of the mature, she could eat it, is even the whoever the motor of the metal of the Macuipos, who have the money, she could even do we have the more, but the more meals of a cadet, we have the motor, take the make it, we have the motor, so we have the Macuip, every metal, every metal, we have the metal of the motor, the meal of the Macuip, but the Mahair, she melt of the yet, even the Macamia to have the metal, have the Macuimas, what pay out the mouth of the Macuapa, so I can eat it, near the milk, you have the metal. To wave them all years, I mean, we want them. She take the way of them, I pet of the make, to have them, to have them, we have the Macu, but if the magic kid of them, she could eat the of them, after she have the make of them, of them, out of them, go, which would give them a kid to have them, of them, out of them, a kid with you. So she take years, we have them a cat, which we have them to do is with them to it. We have them a weapon of them, we have them a weapon, said here, she did to give them a wimos, okay, she could eat it. We have them, I have them a cat, wherever the man to ship them, have them, we 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 have them,